As we prepare to leave high school, we do so with big dreams and high hopes for our future. Some of us will be joining the workforce, others will continue to university, and some of this senior class will go out to all corners of the world. Our time at Provo High School has helped us build a solid foundation for those dreams. We've often been told high school doesn't prepare you for the real world. But I disagree with this. I think that the skills we've learned in high school will serve us just as well in the real world as it has here. Thinking back, these are some specific lessons that we've learned in our years at Provo High. English papers, math tests, textbooks to be read, history projects due, art presentations. Ask any high school student and they will tell you about all the hard work that they have done over these 4 years. Summer only truly begins after a bonfire to purge your room and your backpack of all the paperwork that you've done this year. So high school teaches you about hard work, and even if it only gets harder from here, the foundations for this learning and work we created here. We also learn perseverance at high school. Being on a sports team entails daily practice. You get tired, your body gets injured, it doesn't matter. Your team depends on you, your coach expects it of you, and you expect it of yourself. But perseverance isn't just learned from being on sports teams. Students that have participated in band, orchestra, dance teams, they practice hours to make their performances perfect. Our marching band spends weeks marching out in the heat of summer, and drama spends months rehearsing and memorizing, often late into the evening. So all of this experience here at Provo High has given you perseverance. We also learned how working together can bring about extraordinary results. This year's food drive, we raised over 40,000 food items, a new state record. And of course, incentives like our principal kissing a goat were helpful and fun and memorable. But this student body, you senior class, you came together to bring about this great thing. We also learned how to overcome disappointment. Our football team, bless their hearts, didn't win a single game this year, but we loved them. And we went game after game and we cheered them on. And no matter the outcome, the students of Provo High partied and celebrated anyway. Mr. PHS pageant this year was especially amazing. 12 great senior boys got up and shared their talents with us, and then at the end performed a spectacular dance, where at one point they ripped off their pants to reveal shorts underneath. An incredibly entertaining feature at the cost of their own embarrassment. Yet you see all 12 of these great young men sitting here before you ready to graduate. They overcame their embarrassment, as many of us have had to do during high school, and have moved on with their lives. All the while, we've been thinking that high school's purpose is to learn math for the next test, or memorize the date that the Spanish Armada sailed, which, by the way, 1588. Thank you, Mr. Smith. But really, one of the most important things we've learned at high school is serving those around us. There are so many people in this student body that participate in groups that have made service a part of their daily lives. Just a couple examples are Mr. Edwards' classes. They raise money every year to donate Thanksgiving feasts to needy families. HOSA hosted 4 blood drives, and the blood that they donated went to stock the blood bank for emergencies. Students that participate in Latinos in Action gave up many lunch breaks to go and tutor English language learners at local elementary schools. And NHS planned and conducted over 10 service projects this year. It's pretty incredible. A quote by Minor Myers says, "Go into the world to do well, but more importantly, go into the world to do good." We've certainly had many opportunities to learn and practice doing good in our years of Provo High School. As I look out on all the sea of faces, I see so many of you that have changed my life. The people in these classes have really been the ones to teach me about high school. Watching a wonderful student work with other special needs students, she's incredibly kind and very patient. She's passionate about what she does and diligent with the responsibility she's taken on. I've learned from you. Another classmate lights up the room with her sweet spirit. She is friends with the entire school, the drama kids, the jocks, even the pups. She is so happy, and the entire school knows her name because she treats everyone like they're important and special. Another young man at this school seems constantly to be participating in academics and clubs and service. He is always willing to try new things, and because of that, he has had amazing experiences and been able to help so many people. I've learned from you. I hope that as you look out around your fellow graduates, you feel the same way. We've had an amazing journey that started 4 years ago. We've met amazing individuals and made friendships that will endure throughout our lives. Last, but by no means least, we wouldn't be at this point without the exceptional teachers, counselors, and mentors of Provo High. It would be easy to convince a person that they lived at Provo High because they put so many hours into our education, and you can truly see that they want us to be successful. So when people say, high school's nothing like the real world, do that other thing you learned in high school. Silently nod in agreement, but really inside, you know better. Because here at Provo High, we've laid the foundations to achieve the big dreams and high hopes that we leave here with today. Thank you.